32-year-old Aaron Tucker was in prison doing time on a weapons possession charge when his girlfriend gave birth to their son. Tucker told CBS News, "When he was born, I got a phone call from the hospital. I heard my son crying in the background, and right then and there I was like, I'm changing my life." A little less than 2 years after his come to Jesus moment, Aaron was released from prison and ended up saving the life of a complete stranger. Riding the bus on his way to a job interview, he witnessed a car slam into a tree. Aaron asked the bus driver if he was gonna help. The bus driver shut it down by responding, "No, but if you get out, I'm gonna leave." Damn, is it just me or are bus drivers getting more and more heartless? Aaron remained unbothered by the rude bus driver and decided to jump off the bus to help the 61-year-old victim. The man was eventually taken to a nearby hospital and made a full recovery. Now, I have several things to say about this. First of all, God bless Aaron for deciding to change his life while he was in jail once he heard his newborn son crying in the background. The first thing I think about when I hear a screaming child anywhere has nothing to do with turning my life around. It has to do with making sure I remembered to take my birth control pill and wondering if I should just abstain from sex completely until I reach menopause. Second of all, Aaron's commute to the restaurant, Dinosaur Barbecue, would have been at least an hour each way on the bus, and this is in Connecticut, where it's usually freezing. Can you imagine taking public transportation in the cold for 2 hours a day to get to your job as a busboy? Busboys are probably the most undervalued position in a restaurant. People talk about the amazing food or their favorite bartender, but no one writes a 5-star Yelp review because of how fast the busboy wipes down the tables. I'm actually shocked that Aaron didn't end up getting the job. I would have proudly showed up late to the interview and bragged to everyone about being a hero that just saved someone's life. I wouldn't even bother bringing my resume with me. My most recent job? I'm a good Samaritan. I rescued a senior citizen from a burning car and kept him alive until help showed up. Past job experience? Saving lives. Why should you hire me? Because I'm the Black Mother Teresa. I just want to know what his baby mama had to say about this, because the last thing a Black woman wants to hear from her man is that he never showed up for a job interview. "Baby, I was on my way to the job interview. You'll never guess what happened. I jumped off the bus to save an old man's life, and by the time I got finished, I had missed the job interview. But I promise I'm gonna find a good job real soon." Right. Luckily for Aaron, another Good Samaritan stepped forward and set up a GoFundMe account on his behalf, and to date, over $65,000 has been raised.
So what you're telling me is he still don't have a job?
Well, Dinosaur Barbecue heard the story and has offered to reschedule Aaron's interview. But something tells me he won't be in the restaurant industry for long. Not only has he received multiple job offers from several members of the community, Aaron is taking EMT classes and is working with a CPA who offered to help Aaron put this windfall to use. Looks like Aaron will be able to make a better life for himself and his son after all.